What's up, guys? It's your boy Email Mentor back with another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. So Taylor Swift is back with a new video. It's called Lavender Haze. It's off of her new album Midnight, which came out in October. But October was a tough month. I had lost um my father, and it was just very a tough month. So I didn't react to nothing that came out in October. I think my last reaction was in September, and I think it was when Nicki released the Queen mix with like JT and all the girls, Malibu Midge, Akbar V, and Kitty Got Bands and Bia. That was the last time I think I reacted to anything. So her album, everybody talked about it, but Midnight's, it was an interesting album. I didn't really care for it like that. I think Taylor Swift needs to go back to making the music that she was making in the Red era, the Red 1989 Reputation era. Those are my three favorite albums from her. I feel like those albums and those eras were sickening. Those were like prime Taylor Swift pop music, like good music. I feel like now the music is very boring. I feel like now it's just for her fans. I don't really feel like, I mean, she don't have nothing to prove no more. I mean, as an artist, like, because she's already have done a lot in her career from the country days into her pop days. She had two successful pop albums. This album was successful too. I didn't really care when she did the folklore thing, folklore evermore. I didn't really care for that at all. Like, I just did not care for like the folk music. It was very edgy. For me, I didn't really get into it like that. But let me pause very quickly because this is Taylor Swift and they will copyright me. Um, but yes, but I watched the video for Lavender Haze. Lavender Haze is actually one of the songs on the album that I do like though. Um, Lavender Haze is a good song. I think I like Lavender Haze. I like Maroon, and I like Anti-Hero, and I like maybe one or two more songs on that album that I can't think of right now. But this album for me, it was kind of like lackluster. It wasn't trash, but it wasn't her best album. I think she could have did a little bit better, but I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and revisit it because when it came out, it was in a tough time that I was going through. But even going back, sometimes here and there, it's just not the. I still don't connect with it. But I had not went back much. But today I tried to go back because I heard his video was coming out, and I was like, oh, I like Lavender Haze. I was like, I remember liking this song. It was the opening track of the album. Um, I know she dropped the video for Bejeweled or Bejeweled, whatever that song is called. Which the video was a good video. The song is okay, but the video was a good video. Um, but this video though, I thought it was okay. The theatrics of it all was cool. I feel like Taylor Swift with this era, the visuals kind of feel like what she was doing in 1989 and uh what call it in Red era, and I feel like Red era and 1989 era was giving rich white pop girl. It wasn't really giving like it was giving like I'm rich and I got a budget, but it's cute. I'm more laid back. But Reputation and Lover, even though Lover was a trash album, but Lover and Reputation had the best visuals for her album. Like look what you made me do, and Ready for It. Like those were great visuals. Even and what's that song called? Damn, this is for the best. Delicate. My reputation never been worse. So great video, great visuals. Lover, you need to calm down. Me with Pen at the Disco. What's the other song she had? Like those visuals were good visuals. I feel like the visuals for this album reminds me of like the Red and a little bit of the 1989 era. Like Lavender Haze might remind me of 1989. This visual and Anti-Hero reminds me of um Red. Like I don't know, but like this video was still good. I think this video and Bejewel are kind of like neck to neck. Because Anti-Hero video was okay. It wasn't all that. It was an okay video. It reminded me of too much of like the Red era. Um, but the video was cool though. The theatrics of it all was cool. It was very detailed. It was a cool video. It wasn't a bad video. It wasn't anything spectacular. It's not her best visual, but it is kind of neck to neck with Bejeweled. With Bejeweled, how do you pronounce that song? I cannot pronounce that song to save my life, child. I keep pausing a lot because this is Taylor Swift and she don't play about her music and copywriting, so they will flag me if I don't pause. So I kind of have to pause. But she did look good. And it is given a budget, but it's not her best visual, but it is given some of a budget. It's not a bad video. She definitely is doing her big one with this. She looks good. But this song is a bop. I like the song. This is one of the songs on the album that I do like, that I do get into. But Midnights as an album, it was like a 6 out of 10 for me. It was not really cutting it for me. Maybe I need to go back and listen to it again. Like I said, it came out during the time that I was going through a lot. So maybe it don't connect with me right now. But it's okay. it's an okay album. It's not terrible like Lover, and I didn't tune it out completely like the way I tune out the Folklore and Evermore, but it is. It's a decent. It's an okay album, but I feel like Taylor Swift is like a boring pop star now. I feel like since like Red in 1989 and Reputation, I feel like we stopped caring after like Look What You Made Me Do, Reputation era. We stopped caring. Like maybe Lover we care a little bit, but I feel like only her fans really care for her music like that now. I feel like people just don't care no more. Like if you're not really like a core Taylor Swift fan, excuse me, you really don't care. She looked good in this scene though. Her in the water is everything. Excuse me. She looks really good in the water. Let me pause because they're gonna flag me. She looks very good in the water. I'm not gonna lie, she definitely is still one of the mean pop girls in the industry, and so we cannot deny that. She looked good. She looked good. And this is a good song. I can see this being pushed out the anti-hero. I can see why this is chosen as the second single to promote. But I don't know if this is chosen to be the second single, but I know it's the visual they're pushing from the album. This is a new video, so maybe this is the next single because Anti-Hero kind of did its thing. It been #1 for like 8 weeks. It finally got dethroned by Miley Cyrus Flowers, which is doing really well on the charts. Shout out to Miley Cyrus. So yeah, I don't want to stay too long in this video, but the visual is okay. The album is an okay album. For y'all who want to know about how I feel about Midnight, it's an okay album. I'm not really into it. Like I'm not really into it like that. I don't really care for it like that. Maybe I need to go back, but it's okay. But this visual was cute. It was given somewhat of a budget, but this era reminds me too much of the Red era when it comes to like the visuals. But the music is not giving Red music though. It's not giving Red because Red album was sickening. 1989 was sickening. Reputation was a good album. It was a dark album. It wasn't for everybody, but it was a good album. The Swifties don't like it, but I like it. Hopefully they don't flag me. I don't own no copyrights to this video because they might flag me with the way I'm like letting the video play. But yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift though for still doing her thing, for still pushing this era that nobody cares about besides her fans. You know, great video, great song. I like Lavender Haze. It's one of my favorite songs off of the album. It's a good opening track. So shout out to her. Shout out to the video. It was a good, decent video. I'll give a video like an 8 out of 10. It wasn't given Look What You Made Me Do. It wasn't given Wildest Dreams. Like, but it was okay though. It wasn't given like, Me or You Need to Calm Down. But it was somewhat like doable. Like it was cute. So shout out to her for this though. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Bye.